crown, you have to just let's just call it what it is. The crown, you know what I'm saying, allowed people, access to things that they could not have gotten otherwise, right? It's the same way that the US was with, certain territories that, they squabble with and they got into it with, even like the Native Americans and stuff like that. The wicked things were done. Nobody is trying to whitewash that. Nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially not me. But when you come across like one of the Native American homies now, and you hear, I know you've heard the stories like, yeah, but yo, the casino, he get 28 bands a month. You're like, what? It's like, yeah, you got to prove your bloodline with this, that. So see, and then, when you hear that, you wish you was Native American. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I ain't going front. Yes, sir.
You wish they did that to you.
Casino.
You wish your shit got burnt down.
I'm Navajo. I'm Navajo.
You wish you got wiped out.
You
wish you got wiped out in order to what? So I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it in no type of way. I'm just saying
that's real.
Sometimes people be complaining, right?
Right.
And they never really take the time out, take a step back and zoom out enough to think, well, you got the intelligence to complain about it. So what does that tell you? It's the same way I look at the record labels, right?
Intelligence to complain about it.
I don't, you got the intelligence, you got enough smarts and wherewithal to even figure out that,
wow,
oh man, where's my slice?
Man.
So where did you get that from? It's like the record labels, right?
Right.
You never really hear me getting at the record labels like that, post me coming into that awareness, because I recognize that if it wasn't for, Universal, right, UMG and Daniel Glass, the one that signed me, Danny Glass, right? And then like Jocelyn Cooper Gilstrap, right? And then Charles Suit was there. He assisted that. And if I'm forgetting any other names, you know what I'm saying, I'm sorry. But those are the names that I remember, right? If it wasn't for those three folks, you know what I'm saying? And then Kedar was around, you know what I'm saying? Like Kedar Massenberg, he was around. He was very helpful later on in my career. But in general, if it wasn't for those labels saying, all right, you know what? We're gonna invest. We're gonna take the risk and we're gonna throw it against the wall and see what sticks. If they didn't do that, then there would have been no Canibus. Like, you know how much money it costs? You know how much bread it costs to, in any currency and in any time, to promote on a level where you got billboards, that cost like 75 bands, a month. You know what I mean? Or or have your flyers and your paraphernalia, your promotion, effects, merchandise, you name it, like on another side of the world, like it's in Europe, and it's it's an accumulative effort of these labels working in tandem to promote an artist. Like, yes, they really rape you when it comes to the, what I'm saying, like the splits. But it's like there's a cost involved, right? And nobody's saying that, when you get into it, you initial each page and all that shit. Like everybody who had a major deal, we all know what it was like. You initialed every page, goddammit. Like, you knew that there was something,
right.
You feel me? When you're going through a contract, man, and it's like, 80 pages, and you initial on every page.
You're not trying to read. You just want the money. You just want them bands.
And you want the opportunity. It ain't a lot of bands.
Yes.
It ain't a lot of bands. Like, when I first got my contract, my joint was 16 bands. I signed you. It was 20 bands, right? And 16 after the lawyer, because it was 16 were half up front before the record is delivered, half after the record is delivered. So that's 20. You subtract the 2 for the lawyer, which it costs the lawyer to go over it each time. So 2 on the front end, 2 on the back end. So that's 4. So that leaves me what? 16, right?
Dang.
So 16 bands in 96. I mean, it's only enough bread to go get the fucking Infamils, you know what I'm saying? The protein shakes. Go get a little boom box if you don't already have one. A little bed, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little efficiency apartment, one, studio apartment, like in the hood somewhere.
Right.
And and train and you know, get your buzz going. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said,
It's
train.
only
Yeah.
enough to do that. Yeah, it's only enough to do that. Like so, but they handle the heavy lifting. They do all the heavy lifting. Your promo, your you know, the green light for the key makers and the taste makers who are out there to, you know, if you hot, you got to be hot too. But you know, if you covered all those bases, yo, they got to put your name all over the place.
Man.
So the labels, there's a cost involved, right? So what you know, how do I link that to like you're saying, like my old man? So my old man, same kind of struggle. You know what I mean? Different times, same kind of struggle. Like my old man, you know, he went on his first cricket tour when he was 17 out the country, right? He had, you know, 11 brothers and sisters, right?
Wow.
You know, I remember a time when, you know, I'd be there, you know what I'm saying, visiting them, sleeping on the bed with them. And so we're sleeping head to foot, head to foot, head to foot. None of that face to face to face, none of that shit.
Right.
You're sleeping head to foot. So when you turn to the left or right, you're looking at feet. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like this was our culture, right?
Yeah.
So now, you know, it's raining, you know, the buckets everywhere, right? Inside, you know, you get up in the dark, you got to memorize where the bucket's at because it's got water in it. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like these are things that, like, you know, same kind of struggle in terms of starting from scratch, starting like trying to make it happen from scratch. And he went on his first cricket tour at 17, and that was the first time because he had so many brothers and sisters. He was the oldest, but that was the first time he was able to have an egg all to himself, one egg.
Wow.
When he was sitting at the hotel ordering breakfast, you know,
Wow.
one egg, an egg. I'm talking about the yolk, the rubellin, all that,
Yeah.
all to
Yeah.
yourself. The
Wow.
egg white and the yolk, yeah. First
Yeah.
time, 17 years old.
Man.
Right.
Wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? So he went through things in terms of like, you know, I remember the stories that he would share with me where, you know, he used to get a lot of hate, like on a level that it couldn't really be explained. It was like he was under spiritual attack. Like there was situations where, you know, he would get up to play. He would, you know, he's in India, for example, playing cricket, right? Rough sport is basically, you know, British baseball,
Right.
right? And
Right.
so very rough sport, not an easy sport, very rough sport. And so he would, you know, he's there, get ready to go out to the stadium. You know, he's in Calcutta, and stadium's full of people. And you know, they want to see what's good, you know what I'm saying, with shotgun. And you know, he's just getting ready to walk out into the mound onto the pitch, and phone call comes. So then he can't get to the phone call. So then they go through the loudspeakers like, you know, Mr. Williams, you know, you know, your mother, or you know what I'm saying, you know, such and such, your father is in the hospital near death. Like
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
when you're getting ready to go up to the pitch to bat.
Oh
So
man.
you know what I mean? Like these are the things that and then he can't concentrate. He played this is talking about a stadium with like, you know, 50,000 plus people in it. You know
Wow.
what I'm
Dang.
trying to say? This is showtime, right?
Man.
So
Yeah.
all this is
Man.
going on. All of this is going on. And he's trying to really just get through it, hope that everything's okay back home, and then find out what's going on. And then you get back and come to find you get on the phone, you call, nothing's like it's all horseshit. It never happened.
So they were doing that
Come
on
to
purpose
Wow.
phone.
just to mess them up.
These
Oh,
sorts of
man.
things happen. Now I'm sure other players can say certain things there, but my father went through things that, you know, it's
Wow.
like supernatural shit. You know, I'm shit that
Wow.
Wow.
it's like, what?
Man, that's
You know what I mean?
another level.
I kind of liken that into when, you know, like the disaster battle. Like
Well, hold on,
I
hold on,
was
hold on, hold on,
there.
hold on, hold on. Can't.
Yeah,
Hold on. We're gonna
yeah,
take a small break because you about to go in on a whole nother aspect to that, and
right.
I really wanted to set the stage because to understand your mindset, and you have done that. You have given us a very keen insight onto this aggression, this rebellious flow and energy that you have about yourself. So we're gonna take a small
Yes.
break.
Used to have.
Used to have,
Used
used to
to
have,
have.
used to have. I still feel it, bro. I don't know.
I don't know if you can get rid of
I
that,
don't know.
man.
No. You might not be fine.